For example 3, we're going to expand the binomial, x plus 1 to the third, which essentially we're going to do a different way to multiply it all out. And this one, even though it's only to the third power, probably easier to multiply it all out. We're going to show you the pattern. That way you can get a good grasp here. First thing we're going to start out though is with the coefficients of each term. The coefficients of each term are related to what we just worked on. There's the 3 there, so the first one is 3c0. The second term is 3c1. Third term is 3c2. And the fourth term is 3c3. Works that way every time. Start with 0, then go to 1, then go to 2, then stop at the number that ends there, that has the n. Okay? So it's going to be 3c0 times x to the third, the first term to the third, times the second term to the 0 power. Each time, these exponents right here must add to 3 because that exponent is 3. If this exponent was 4, these two have to add to 4 each time. And then so plus 3c to the first times x to the second, x to the third, then go to x to the second, and then it'll be times 1 to the first. Since this is a 1, 1 to the first. So the next one's going to be times x to the first times 1 to the second, and then time, so plus here, plus there, x to the 0, 1 to the third. So again, the exponents add 3, exponents add to 3, exponents add to 3. The other key is to realize that I start with x to the third because that's 3, and the other one term gets 0, and then the x term goes down 1 each time, and the 1 or the second term starts with 0, then goes 1, then goes 2, then goes 3 for the exponent. Now I just evaluate this. 3c to the 0 is 1 times x cubed, 1 to the 0 is 1, so it's x to the third. 3c1, whenever this second number there is a 1, then that just makes it equal to the first number of 3. X squared times 1 to the first, and so that makes plus 3x squared. 3c squared is also going to be 3. How do I know this? Well, since there's 4 terms, the first term and the last term are going to match each other, and the middle 2 terms are going to match each other. Times x to the first times 1 squared is 1, and so that's going to give me plus 3x. 3c3 is 1, x to 0 is 1, 1 cubed is 1, 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. And so x plus 1 quantity cubed becomes x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1. Let's go ahead and do another one together. Let's go ahead and do number 23 together. Number 23, out of your assignment, says x plus 2 to the fourth. So let's start with the coefficients. It would be 4c0, 4c1, 4c2, 4c3, 4c4. 4c0 we know is 1. 4c4 is also 1. 4c1 is 4, which means 4c3 is also 4. The only one we got to figure out is 4c2. So that's going to be, well, let's do it. Let's do it up top. Figure out 4c2. So that's going to be 4 factorial. Subtract them, 2 factorial. Last one, 2 factorial again. For 4 times 3 times 2 factorial. 2 times 1 times 2 factorial. 4 times 3 is 12. Divided by 2 is 6. So 4c2 is 6. Okay? Those are the coefficients. Now let's go into using the other terms. So the x term, so times x to the fourth times 2 to the 0. First term is x, it gets the exponent 4. Second term is 2, it gets the exponent 0. 4 times 0, 4 plus 0 makes 4, so we're okay. So that's going to be 1x to the fourth, 2 to the 0 is 1. So the first term is just x to the fourth. Next term, 4c1. So since x to the fourth was first, it's going to be x to the third times 2 to the first. So x to the third times 2, so it'll be plus 8x cubed. Next term is 4c2. Since this is x third, it becomes x squared. 2 to the first, go up 1 to get 2 squared. So 6x squared times 2 squared was 4. So plus 24x squared. Since this was x squared, the next one is x to the first. 2 to the squared becomes 2 to the third. So x to the first is x, 2 to the third is 8. 4 times 8 is 32x. Then 4c4, so this will become x to the 0, 2 to the fourth. X to 0 is just 1, 2 to the fourth is 16. So plus 16, and there's your binomial expansion on number 23.